Hi guys, this is Savage TV, and this is a new video on a new build. Actually, it's an old build, but it's a new-ish build for me. I never did a build guide on this type of character because I have no freaking knowledge of that. Now I do have a little bit, so yeah. And you know me from clips like the caveman dance. Yeah. First of all, actually, it's Glacial Cascade Miner, Saboteur. Well, that's pretty much it. Glacial Cascade Miner. It's sick. It's something out of this world. Pretty much, I took it all together for my current gear costs like 30x. And this is the going towards the end of the league. Well, not towards, actually have one more month, but whatever. It's 30x. And it's 8 million DPS for your full burst. 8 million. Come on. Wow. Just, I'll make this quick guide. I will not go through the leveling gear in speech. I will include POB leveling links down below in the description. Not that down below, actually, in the YouTube channel with perverts. And yeah, all the leveling gear, all the leveling passive skill tree pathing, everything. This is it's more like a mashup of like 3 builds, to be honest. I'm not copywriting because it's, oh my god, it's my build, I did it from scratch. No, fuck it, I mashed it up. But I've seen, maybe I couldn't say flaws because the guys that were doing this build were like pros. Actually, some of them are really good streamers. So yeah, I'm not copywriting this build, but I went Mind Over Matter and Phase Acrobatics. I'll get that in a moment. Why? Because yeah. Alright, so as I said, leveling gear, leveling passive tree will be in the description. I'm not gonna go through that. It takes a lot of time, and you people, oh, most of the experienced people get bored. It was like, get over with this shit. You know, I feel the same. So let's go straight to the gear that I bought. I put up, like, I got this for let's say 30x. Maybe I sniped something, maybe overpaid for something, but you know, whatever. So the first one is obviously the armor. Lore Weave, best armor in the game so far. I don't know, it's everything. Crit chance, life, mana, elemental damage, maximum resistance, freaking in physical 2 attacks, and fucking everything is good and shit. Next one is your damage dagger. I got this one for 10x. I sort of believe it could be like more like 12, maybe 15x, because it's a beast ass dagger. It has everything: good crit, multiplier, damage to spells, area of effect that actually we're using our conk effect. There we go. I'm using my conk effect. Which is really beneficial for Glacial Cascade. It's, come on, it's more area of effect, so that's more clear and more I don't know, clear. See? And what else? Yeah, the damage physical is extra, is freaking OP. Come on, it's a double shaper mod damage dagger. It's awesome. So it's, I would say 15x, but maybe I'm overpricing it a little bit. Maybe 12, 13, whatever. It depends. I'd say I sniped it. I don't know. Next thing, easy static 3 exalts. This, you can get it for 2, maybe if you're lucky. So it's, But keep in mind, it's like the 56th, I think, day of the league. So yeah, I don't know. Yoke of Suffering 30C. Right now, this is, I don't know, with decent goal resistance that I got, it's like 38, but I will change that later on. Why? You'll get it. I'll explain that. This is like a chaos, 2 chaos. This is like 5 chaos in the league. At the start of the league, it's like this ring is more like a 30, 40. Now for the helm, you should get Saga the Gem supported by level something remote mine, just because of the place an additional mine affix. So you can get more damage. That's pretty much just plain and easy. Other stats, I don't know. I only got some life and some fire resistance because I needed it. Just go your own way on your own builds, whatever. Let's say gloves, purely resistance mana life once. I think I bought this. By the way, I bought this for like I don't know, 80 chaos. I exalt maybe. Couldn't even remember, but although I bought it like 2 days ago, my memory sucks. These ones were like 3x, I think, because well, it's mana life and good resistances, obviously. So yeah, you can do some fossil crafting. Speaking about fossil crafting, this is a fossil crafted Stygian Vice because it has cold damage on it. And it has good life and resistances. Obviously, I can't remember. Maybe it was like 1x, 1.5x. But you can go like Frigid Fossil plus Pristine Fossil and Prismatic Fossil, yeah, I believe, in the Powerful Resonator, and slam that motherfucker. And maybe you can get something like that, even better, maybe, you know. So, I don't know, this is good because it has strength modifier, but I don't think I need strength. Well, maybe for increased duration, yeah. I think even like if I took it out, 36, yeah, pretty much I'm good at the moment. Boots, movement speed resistance, life mana. That's life mana because it's a MoM life build, right? So obviously, um, that's pretty much it. Let's go to the passive skill tree. Actually, nodes that I wanted to show you because every build that live build, I only saw MoM, like mind over matter, the cluster here, and no one is taking the acrobatics. I know why, because it's like how much 9, sorry, 8 8 nodes you can get for life, mana, regen, damage, freaking everything. But I'm a freaking, well, you can say pussy. Because I'm getting into those one-shot mechanics myself. I'm pretty much, I don't know why, because I've played like 3 leagues of with a Juggernaut. I'm still thinking that I'm a freaking Juggernaut and can face tank everything. But then I learned the sad truth when I get my ass kicked by like one shot. So I actually went for the, at least some I need some damage mitigation in my builds, because life and mana, I would kill myself like that without phase acrobatics and acrobatics, right? So I took it. I sacrificed some life nodes, some damage nodes, some mana nodes, whatever. Do it what you want. You can like, if you're good enough at the game, you can like take these off because you're dodging everything like a freaking ninja, and I don't know, go for jewel nodes. You can get a jewel node here. I don't know, get a maximum mana and jewel node here. You can get like, if you sacrifice like, pretty much if you want more mana, you can get here and here. You can get a jewel socket with shit ton of mana regen, some intelligence, but you won't need it because intelligence is your strong point. But you can, yeah, pretty much if you take that off until the this node here, you can get the full node here, and you have one left, so you can life regen. I don't know, something. Just do your own way, alright? Because that's how I did this build. I took like few builds into one, right? So that's yeah, about like jewels. Jewels long winter. I've tried the conversion jewel, the physical damage converted to cold damage while affected by hatred, and you need 40% completely to convert your physical damage to cold damage. So you need a perfect roll on this stat, and as you see, it's a 15% gap that you have to roll on. So hitting that sometimes can be only like, I think I spent like 10 divines on that one just to get the 35. You can maybe get that with like 40. I know some people can. But I wouldn't take the jewel because I took this from one build. I was like, alright, this is like 1x, this is nothing. I was like, then putting it then, and it's life mana, yeah, it's good. I'm not getting the full conversion, although I would get. It's good, but then, sorry, sleep deprivation. I remember there's long winter, and why I took this because without that one jewel, I can save one jewel slot, right? I can put more damage, more something in it. If I get a 4 conversion, obviously. But I really like the long winters. Before intelligence and radius, Glacial Cascade has an additional burst. That means you're getting one more damage burst of your main DPS. That means it doubles your damage, 1 jewel. I don't give about the 6% though, 6%. If it was like a perfect jewel, 6% full conversion, and maybe add a jewel on it, I don't think I'm getting double my damage from any freaking jewel. And hey, guess what? I have 2. I have some kind of fetish for like 2 something. In my winter per build, I always go for like 2 inspired learnings. That's why I'm going for 2 winters. Obviously because the conversion, you get the conversion and additional burst. OP, right? And it should look like, alright, it may take a while. Because mostly Glacial Cascade without the long winters has a 1 brick burst, right? And damn it! Go in a different way, god dang it! I want to show people how you work. Work. Right, there you go, 3 bursts. Finally. I thought it would take forever. And that's how long winter works. But the main thing is, while it's pretty much an AoE clear when you're going like that, right? But when there's one target in the whole area of the Glacial Cascade radius, the Glacial Cascade, the whole 3 bursts will target one enemy. It's going freaking ham on that motherfucker, right? So when you place like 9 mines, and I will make a Shaper fight later on, so you'll see what I'm talking about. It's gonna go freaking ham on Shaper. Just one big line of freaking icicles going through Shaper. So you're focusing your whole 8 mil DPS through one character. It's uber elder viable. I'm not riding this build uber elder viable until I do it myself. So for now, it's everything besides uber elder viable. I did Uber Atziri on it, a freaking cakewalk. You just plant mines and that's it. You just plant full mines, boom, burst. Plant full mines, boom, burst. That's it. Pretty much it's a phasing game, right? So that's how long winters work, and I'll show it in action. And actually, I like this Watcher's Eye Jewel, and I took it because of the chance to recover 10% on maximum mana when you use a skill while affected by clarity. That means when you use a skill, that means when you burst, or whatever, and I think using the mines it counts as a skill. So you get 40%, 14% of it, right? Right. If not, correct me down below, right? Because I'm not a pro at this shit. I'm just doing the way I know. And obviously, I'm a human. I'm allowed to make mistakes. Well, actually, I'm a beast, but don't tell anybody. Yeah, so I talk about phase acrobatics, pretty much everything. I will include down below the POB, the leveling links, everything, as I said, how to go through this goddamn cluster of everything. Next, Saboteur. I'm French like that. Saboteur. Actually, I played this game for 2 years. I have no freaking idea how to pronounce that. Saboteur, or it's freaking Saboteur, or it's, I don't know. It depends. The freaking minefield. I don't know. Thingy. Right. First of all, I wouldn't say this is hardcore viable, but some people would say, because it has like a friggin' beast as DPS, but it's sometimes squishy, so I don't know. I wouldn't say it's hardcore wild because it's glass cannon. By the way, that's Ascendancy. Go bomb specialist, demolition specialist, because of the mine arming speeds. Then born in the shadows, and then took pyromaniac. Actually, I've cheated. I've cheated. I respect this character from I was like 91, like when I am right now, and I just respect this character from a trapper. So yeah, I don't really know the pathing, but I would go. I would go bomb specialist, demolition specialist, then born in the shadows for mitigation for higher levels. So that means like 60 plus, and then pyromania for the regen. Or maybe you can go like both of the defensive nodes first, and then go for the damage nodes. It's your personal take, and get into your personal take on it. How you feel skilled or not. If you're dying a lot, take the damage mitigation nodes or the regen and whatnot. If you're good, go for freaking damage, like go ham on it, right? Pantheon? Pantheon. I didn't finish my Pantheon because this build is like 2 days old, and I made this like in between work pretty much. So maybe in 3-4 hours I bought all the stuff and did the stuff. My trapper was my first character, so I didn't bother with Pantheon at all. Don't know why, I don't care. I don't give a damn. And I went for Lunaris because from the dodge spell everything, and the projectiles have chained. So that's the only thing. I know it's my personal take. I have no freaking idea what you have to do, and because I hate poison, I freaking hate poison. So I go for Shakari and Chaos Damage Shaken. That's pretty much it. You can go, I don't know, for Rislatha or more instant flasks, because I have a bleeding flask, just a simple one. It's not instant flask, so I didn't go Rislatha. But if you got that on low life, when you have the oh shit flask, when it replenishes your life, like for a big chunk of it, and you get life charges, that could be useful actually for boss fights, because you're not getting any ads to kill to get your your flash charges back. So that could be used fully. Add that. I would maybe actually I would do that for bossing. Just go that for bossing and that for I don't know, mapping, whatever you like. I don't know. That's do your personal take obviously on it. That's my suggestion. Give it a grain of salt. Improvements of gear in on income. That's like for 30x, right? You can go I don't know, better boost everything. You can better everything. Better dagger, although this is a pretty nice one. You could go with triple stat stick damage pen, freaking go ham on it. It would cost like on a sandbar scepter, and that would cost you like freaking I don't know, 1 mirror or whatnot. A better helm, obviously more life, maybe better damage, better oh, sorry, really sorry, shaper mods on it. I put a jewel like here. Maybe add that to the jewel section or the jewel section back it. I got damage spend life and whatever. This is my basic setup. This is pretty much enough for pretty much in-game content. If I will do Uber Elder, I'll include the video down below in the description because I haven't done an Uber Elder on a Trapper, Miner, whatever. I should phase them pretty easily, but I pretty much can get one shot pretty easily. But well, I have phase acrobatics for that, so maybe I can maybe I can dodge it like a thing or two, right? So yeah, and flasks. Answer this combination of flasks. I'll tell you why. You can get an oh shit flask here, the instant recovery on low life, and with a Rislotha, Pantheon, you can get like a pretty much a full life recovery on this one. Oh my god! Someone kill me, please. I went sulfur flasks for life regen, obviously. And for the damage. It's a freaking damage build, alright? I used one divine on this. Atziri's promise, and I got a perfect one. That feels good, man. Augers. Ah! And this, actually, you can, with my POV, you can switch this one up for perfect taste of hate. That I actually have. I can even show you because I'm not lying. I have a perfect taste of hate lying here. And I'm not using it because the Atziri's promise gives 200, no wait, not 200, 20k more DPS on the Glacial Cascades, right? So obviously you're taking that. And the chaos resistance, sometimes it helps. Trust me. The cold resistance, I'm capped as well. Then obviously Diamond Flask, we are a crit build. Right? Wise Oak. This is a perfect one as well. You can take whatever you want. Don't mind me. But I actually noticed that I have pretty close resistances, right? So if I even out my resistances, I'm getting the damage mitigation and the penetration. I think so. Yeah, I'm getting both of the stats for the Wise Oak. If my uncapped resistance is even, that means, like, let's say I would do 110, 110, and 110 here, right? So I'm getting the full damage output of the Wise Oak, and it will be beast. I will include the videos later of the improvements. Maybe make a follow-up video. We'll see. And it's pretty much easy to do. I can like downgrade this Dream Fragment for the cold resistance. Get a shitty one because the only thing that divines here or changes stats is the cold resistance, and I can bless orb the implicit. So pretty much I can get like a 22 on cold resistance, get the shittiest one for the 30 chaos resistance, and I'm 110 resistance on cold res, and then I could do like, I don't know, lightning somewhere, like maybe get a 24, 26 divine. Maybe it will cost me, knowing my RNG, it will. So yeah, so I will make a follow-up video on that. But Wise Oak, obviously, damage penetration. Now we're getting full cold damage penetration, but I'm using different different elemental damages. So that Wise Oak would be, the damage penetration would add up a lot of damage. Look at the lightning damage. Goddamn, is half of my freaking cold ish. Well, actually, those both the ones are half of my damage goal. So I'm not losing, but I'm losing a little bit of penetration of elemental. So I'm losing damage a little bit right now, but I will fix that in the meantime. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. That's, yeah. I'll just show you a quick shaper fight, how I do it. I know you pros going out there. You're not doing the right thing, mate. A freaking life. I'm a noob. So that's how I do shaper, and you'll see the full output of this build. And with that wise oak, I believe it would be much better. It's a little bit slow. See ya. See? And Arcane Surge, always keep that on level 1. Press your right mouse mouse button on that one, on that plus, the leveling up plus, and it will go down here, and it won't level up at all when you kill monsters or whatnot. Boom. That's it. I'm one shot. As you see, I'm one shot and everything. This is those mini bosses, so I don't really count that as like, oh my god, OP damage. No. But didn't one shot. Oh well. But you freeze with a hyperthermia. I will go through the skill gems after the shaper fight. What I'm using, because I saw people using some stuff that I had doubt. And I tweaked it a little bit. I didn't lose any damage on it. Actually, I only gained damage with this damage setup. So I don't know, do your own risk. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know. I always use a spell totem here and just spam mines like that. This build takes a lot of skill to play, to be honest. Oh, shaper ball. Shaper. Nob. I'm not nuking the shaper as I thought I would be, but pretty easy. Just dodge some skills. The shaper fight is easy. Actually, my whole my challenge would be Uber Elder, right? So I'm just showing the damage output of this build. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Actually, I believe, my personal opinion, on pretty much many builds, Shaper isn't the threat of this whole encounter. I think is, oh my god, it's this dude over here, the freaking uncreated. I thought it was unshaped. For this build, it's nothing, but for other builds, that barrage on the second phase that he does, see, one shot shaper. That pretty much was the one burst. The second burst didn't do any damage. I believe so. I would check the video, but I don't think it was like a one piece. Boom! And you're dead. Actually, I will make a little follow-up video and make a link down in the description how to place your mines. Even though you click here to place the mine, away from your character, but it places your mine just at your feet. I think there's a keybind for it, but I forgot, and I feel such a noob right now. But I think there is a thing, so bear with me. I will include that, how to do that, on another video. All right. So right now I'm placing my mines just below my feet. God damn it. That's the move. So, hey, shape boots. And shaper gloves. And actually, I have a saying. I know I should like forlink that, actually color it or whatever, but you know what? VAAL everything! And you get shit and you drop that. So that was a shaper fight. That was pretty much it. And back to gems. That's my gem setup that I've used right now. I'll make a quick run through. Obviously, where's my Glacial Cascade, Remote Mine, increased crit strikes. I tried putting like Minefield in it, but I'm losing DPS. You can go crit damage if you have enough crit. Critical for spells. And conk effect, obviously, for like bosses single target. You can switch for area of effect between those for mapping or whatever. The freaking Glacial Cascade that looks like a freaking wall of everything, wall of like an ice, a big wall of ice. And then hypothermia, obviously for chill and getting the damage from chill and everything. But for I swapped for trap and mind damage, and this actual armor took I think for me it's like over 1,000 chromatic orbs to do like 2 green and all blue. But I see people going for controlled destruction, which is good. It's good damage. Yeah, but you lose 100% of critical strike chance. We're a crit build, god dang it. So why do you want to lose that? And I switched that for trap and mind damage. And actually, it has more damage because you're not losing the crit strikes, and plus you're using additional crit strikes for more effectiveness. So that's the way to go for me. I don't know. You can do control destruction, play around with it, but I would go with this setup. I like it really a lot. On the Essence Worm, obviously, put your hatred in because it will reserve shit ton of mana. And on this ring, it doesn't reserve mana at all. So I got a 21 hatred. I think for what, like 1x, even less than that. And it gives +2, so it's 23, so it's awesome. Movement, obviously, Whirling Blaze, faster attacks, fortify. Cast some damage taken setup, increase duration with some Ice Golem. Actually, I had the Golem, I'm not really using it, I'm just filling up slots because I don't like them empty. You can do, I know, like a portal here if you really want, if you feel squishy enough, but maybe more for mapping or any other any other spell gem. You just, I don't know, do your own on your own risk. Arcane Surge, Frost Bomb, actually, and the levels of these are actually crucial. As I said, Arcane Surge on level 1, right click it on the plus so it won't level up. And Frost Bomb, I went for let's say level 15. I will level it to 20. You can go 20 easy. And why? Because when you get an Arcane Surge, like when you use a total mana of the socket supported skills, right? So you get 10% more spell damage and a mana regen per second percentage. You get more mana regen. So when you use Frost Bomb, boom, Arcane Surge. That's for bossing, right? You hit that, your Arcane Surge goes up. You get shits on. See, I'm not. My bar isn't pretty much using my mana pool. It's pretty much good. I don't like the low pools here, but I don't know. Then I went for For pretty much Shaper, I don't think this works for Uber Elder. I don't think they can be cursed with elemental weakness. Or maybe he can. If he can, then alright. I have no knowledge of it. Because I was doing a Swiss Army knife build and I had no curses on it. Well, I think so. Yeah. Only in Feeble, maybe. So yeah, I've done Orb of Storms, Power Charge on crit. You need your power charges. Come on, it's damage. Curse on hit and elemental weakness. On Shaper, it works. You saw that. Dead. So that's pretty much it. Faster casting, Dynamite Mines, Spell Totem. That would be good for like Uber Elder portal phase. But Shaper is on your ass all the goddamn time, so I don't know. Just put like there and just Shaper's, let's say, shooting from that side and you just move around, placing mines. This will detonate your mines and kill the portals. That's how I do it. I use Clarity. You should like use a level 1. I go for level 20. I don't give a damn. I reserve 400 mana. That's not... It's not a playmaker. The 400 mana isn't pretty much a playmaker for you. But the mana regen is, because you'll need a lot of it. You're a MoM build. You need mana, obviously, but the mana regen is like life regen on a Juggernaut. On a Juggernaut build, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. Thank you for watching. I'm not gonna include anything anymore. Long outros, hell no. If you liked it, subscribe. I'll do timestamps in the description so you won't fall asleep. Listen to me babble all the goddamn time about the shit that you know. So it will make it a little faster for you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for coming. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You can find me on Twitch by the name of Savage TV. And yeah, have a good one.